I want everybody to let Chrisean know, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has.
Go ahead and try to press charges that you can't press. Go ahead and try to file a lawsuit that you can't even file a lawsuit on. You know why? Because I'm that bitch and I'm covered, bro.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. But just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody, so you know, proceed with caution. But you know, still hit that subscribe button. Anyways. And I am giving you yet another update on the situation that happened at Tamar's concert as it pertains to Chrisean and James Wright Chanel, and the team basically calling her out, saying that she put the pause on him. Now, he has come back with a lawsuit since the Los Angeles Police Department have officially charged Chrisean in the incident, and now he filed his paperwork, and we're gonna go on through it for now him trying to sue her for monetary compensation. But before I show you guys all of the paperwork and what they have in this lawsuit, let's take a trip down memory lane on the night in question and how everything unfolded.
Okay, look, congratulations on lit. We at the Nova.
Wait, what's in my
1861, 1861, it is calling the ambulance battery, 800 West Olympic Boulevard at the Novo.
Okay, look, congratulations on lit. We at the Nova.
Wait, what's in my
1861, 1861, it is calling the ambulance battery, 800 West Olympic Boulevard at the Novo. The PR is inside of the Novo in the dressing room. PD is still needed. Additional incident 4619.
You Bugatti, you need a shot? You need a shot, Tamar? Period. Oh, so just that one bodega that got you right? Could you get on stage now? Oh, Tamar, you know. About that. So how you doing up there? My manager already on it. Now he on it. Okay. Let's go. Talk about he wanna he want that little.
All right, so you hear her saying like, oh, my manager already on it. And then Tamar is confused and she's like, not your manager already on it. And when everybody responded to this, they said her role was only supposed to be at the twerk off. So when Tamar asked her if she's coming on stage, she started twerking, showing that that's what she was supposed to do. And that's the role that she was taking.
Could you get on stage now? Oh, Tamar, you know. About that. So how you doing up there? My manager already on it. Now he on it. Okay. Let's go. Talk about he wanna he want that little make sure it's a vibe all the motherfuckers. Oh, we gotta go. Out here. Yeah, we backstage. We gotta go. Let's go. Take my about to perform. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Black. They applause who they are. Braxton, what are you talking about? Hold on, sis. Yeah. It's only 4 y'all. We need more. Like, what are you? Like, all right. I'm a part of the choir.
I want you to sing.
Yeah, Chris. Woo.
Oh, yeah, go.
And I need like 2 more.
Stand up, who's with it? And so we got you this cake, this level 1 cake. We're so proud of you that you believe in yourself. Everybody holds you down. And so, y'all have never been to Tamar's house, but I have, and there's something that's missing at her house on her walls.
A man.
And so, as exactly what she's been, she doesn't have any gold or platinum plaques in her house. So, we're going to get you this platinum plaque to level 1. And the winner. Everybody give it up for Tamar and James.
So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. She was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their ass off to make. Like, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is at the hospital right now because his nose will not stop bleeding.
Okay, and after we hear from Troy, we about to hear from the other guy. We're going to hear from Tamar. We're going to hear from Chrisean. And then we're going to lead all the way up into this lawsuit. But first, let me shout out my website yet again, www.neekatnight.com. Check it out. We got all kind of sales going on, $5, $10, $20, holla. Everything must go. Hurry up and buy. Check it out. Support your girl. And let's continue down memory lane.
Tamar was trying to figure out why didn't Chrisean go out during the twerk session? And she's looking at me and I'm like, I don't know. Like, Chrisean, I don't know why she didn't go out. So Chrisean breaks down and starts crying. And I felt bad. And the Holy Ghost in me, because I carry it everywhere with me, I began to give her a hug and everything like that because I like Chrisean. So David and Mooney come in. They both do makeup. And we're all at this point talking about what happened. Tamar is saying, Mooney, what happened? Mooney was saying that Chrisean was not on the side of the stage when it was time for the twerk part. Mooney is a choreographer and he also does makeup. Mooney was saying Chrisean was not on the side of the stage. So, like, well, what happened? Well, who was there? Who can, like, what? Everybody's screaming, what happened? At this point, Chrisean is like, yes, I was on the side of the stage. I was there. And I was like, okay, and I'm trying to calm everybody down. Just let's do this a peaceful conversation because Chrisean is upset. She's very upset. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, let's calm down. Like, everybody, let's talk this thing out or whatever. And then a few more talking. And then James comes in the room. So at this point, it's me, Chrisean, David, Mooney, Tamar, James. James comes in the room and notices that Chrisean is upset. By the mirror, Chrisean is on the right-hand side. James is right next to her. He was consoling her. Tamar asking James, well, what happened? Why didn't Chrisean go out there during the twerk session? And James said, we was looking for her on the side of the stage, and she was not on the side of the stage. And Chrisean got very upset, and she was like, I was on the side of the stage. I was there. Where else would I go, man? You lying? Like, that's cap. I was on the side of the stage. Like, I was there on the side of the stage. And James said, no, you wasn't. We called for you there. Chrisean said, say I wasn't there one more time. Say I wasn't there on the side of the stage one more time. James was like, I'm telling you, we was calling you and you bop, 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 bop. Literally happened just like that. And here I am, like, this girl just hit this boy a couple of times with them big ass rings on her finger. And I'm just like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening.
James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. I didn't call Chrisean to open up for me, but when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry, people have passed out, you know. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James, he was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you.
I've never met none of these people. Please leave me alone. I'm only here because my brother James got hit in the face for being nice to a guest. He left with a chipped teeth, gum damage, and a busted nose and a concussion. However, I still pray for those who need help. I come in love. I'm tired. Meanwhile, James is at the dentist getting new teeth. Y'all leave me alone. I was only trying to show Chrisean love. I still think she needs hugs and real people.
And it was by Chrisean.
I just want y'all to stop thinking that everybody's lying. Yes, this happened to me, and everybody keep asking what's the reason. This happened to me for no reason. I was attacked for no reason, and they keep telling me don't get on live, but no, like all the assumptions and how people feel and what people think they know. I am at the beginning right now. I have to get my teeth fixed. That's what's happening right now. So don't get online saying what didn't happen, it didn't happen. And no, I'm not going to show my face. My face is beat. If you guys see my face, you would be pissed off. My face it's toe up.
Suck my dick, nigga. Go ahead and try to press charges that you can't press. Go ahead and try to file a lawsuit that you can't even file a lawsuit on. You know why? Because I'm that bitch and I'm covered, bro. Covered by God, bro. That's real shit. So everybody that got something to say about it, suck my shit. I swear to God. Y'all already sucking it. Fuck, y'all sucking it too much. I had to take it away. Nigga, keep up a while I'm in Atlanta, nigga. Now y'all gonna see how I'm supposed to get brought out. Because that shit is foolish.
Oh, you have mine?
And it's cool.
Oh, do you know?
You try to embarrass me publicly like I deserve that. That's cool. That's real cool. That's real cool. Be safe. That's all I got to say. You're over there fake crying. Be safe.
Be safe.
That fake crying ain't gonna save you. Be safe. Straight up. What you talking about?
Royal, let that stand up, though.
They lying about legal action. Y'all did not press no charges.
Here's the thing. Why were there
He
no...
didn't press no charges.
Why were there no police?
No, it's not even that. The nigga didn't have nothing on his face.
He said, if I win,
Why didn't he show his face?
you. If you lose, I tickle
He showed
you.
the distance.
This right here is right after James get busted in the face with a 1-2 bow back. Okay? That is still in my dressing room. Tooth knocked out.
So do you want to? You gonna press charges and you just? Yeah. I'm pressing charges. I didn't do nothing to that girl.
Oh!
You can't leave to the police. Oh.
Is that the that we made up? Oh! Now, James is my best friend and I would never ever do, look at my baby lip. I would never ever do him like that. But at this point, it has gotten above and beyond out of control. Okay? Nobody is lying on nobody. Nobody wants no trouble putting up in that drug. The legendary Tony Braxton.
Wait, what's in my
1861, 1861. It is calling the ambulance battery, 800 West Olympic Boulevard at the Novo. The PR is inside of the Novo in the dressing room. PD is still needed. Additional incident 4619.
And since all of that hoopala, she is now charged by the state of California with 2 counts of assault, one with a deadly weapon, and another one is battery on a person with injury. And this was filed January 23rd, 2024. And then followed up by these charges was the lawsuit that James filed. And it's time for us to get into those details right now. Well, we're going to get into that right after I shout out my sponsor, and my sponsor being myself and my website. Now, I have a blowout sale going on my website where a lot of items are $5, $10, $20, very, 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 very cheap. Get them while supplies last because we are definitely selling out. Everything must go. Hurry up and buy. We are moving in another direction, and I need y'all to head on over there after this video. So in the lawsuit, it says that he is demanding over $25,000 and he is complaining about assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. In the pleading papers, it says plaintiff James Wright is and at all times mentioned herein was an individual over the age of majority residing in the city of Los Angeles County. And it says defendant Chrisean Malone, upon information and belief, is now and at all times mentioned herein, was an individual over the age of majority residing in Los Angeles. This court is the proper court for trial in this action and in the actions and omissions of the defendant as alleged herein were made within the court's jurisdictional area. Okay, so it says, upon information and belief, defendant is responsible in some manner for the events described herein and is liable to plaintiff for damages he has incurred. Now, it says the first cause of action is the assault against the defendant by Chrisean Malone. Plaintiff re-alleges and incorporates by reference paragraphs 1 through 4 above as through fully set forth herein. This case arises from injuries suffered by the plaintiff after he was struck several times in the face by defendant while they were both at a concert event working in different capacities. On or about November 11, 2023, at approximately 12:30 a.m., the plaintiff and the defendant were in one of the dressing rooms at the Novo located at 800 West Olympic Boulevard in Los Angeles, where they became engaged in a conversation. During the short conversation, the defendant commented to the plaintiff how nice he was and how different he was from everyone else at the event who had been mean to her. Defendant was crying and visibly upset because she stated everyone was lying about her not being where she was supposed to be for her part of the performance. Plaintiff believes and, based thereon, alleges that the defendant was misinformed about her role that evening, as she was only supposed to participate in the ending of the concert performance called the twerk portion. Plaintiff believes and, based thereon, alleges that the defendant thought she was supposed to have a larger performance role individually as a rap artist. The plaintiff tried to console the defendant and confirm to the defendant that she was not in the designated area as everyone else said because he would have seen her. The defendant became upset with the plaintiff and stated that if he again said she was not where she was supposed to be, she was going to hit him. The plaintiff politely told defendant, "I promise you, you were not on the side of the stage." The defendant immediately, using the hand she was wearing large champion-style rings, struck the plaintiff several times in the face. Following the assault, while the defendant was being removed from the dressing room and continued to shout foul, obscene, and insulting language towards the plaintiff, such as an F word, the N word, and "I'll hit that MFer again." A number of other people were in the dressing room who witnessed the assault against the plaintiff. The defendant intended to cause and did cause the plaintiff to suffer apprehension of immediate harmful contact. Now, the second cause of action is battery against the defendant by Chrisean Malone. It says the plaintiff repeats and re-alleges by reference each and every allegation contained herein above and incorporate the same herein as through fully set forth herein. The essential elements of a cause of action for battery are the defendant touched the plaintiff and caused the plaintiff to be touched with the intent to harm or offend the plaintiff. The plaintiff did not consent to the touching. The plaintiff was harmed or offended by the defendant's conduct. A reasonable person in the plaintiff's position would have been offended by the touching. The plaintiff alleges, pursuant to above acts by the defendant, that the defendant did commit a battery upon his person by striking him in the face several times. The plaintiff did not consent to the defendant's actions and herein allege. Due to the defendant's offensive and deliberate act of striking the plaintiff suffered 2 broken teeth, multiple lacerations, and a contusion to his face and nose, as well as emotional distress, according to proof at the time of trial. Plaintiff was seen at California Hospital on an emergency basis following the incident, as well as the dental specialist and plastic surgeon to address the injuries he suffered as a result of the incident. As a direct and proximate result of the actions of defendant as alleged herein, the plaintiff suffered extreme and severe emotional distress in that he is afraid for his safety and has limited social career gatherings, as well as other damages in the amount not as yet ascertained, but which exceeds the jurisdictional minimum of this court and will be proven at the time of trial. The defendant did the action alleged herein with malice and with the intent to oppress the plaintiff and cause him to suffer injury. In that the defendant harbored ill will towards the plaintiff is thus entitled to exemplary and punitive damages in an amount according to proof of trial. As a direct and proximate result of the defendant's conduct, the plaintiff suffered numerous physical injuries, including facial lacerations and a chipped tooth. The plaintiff has also suffered extreme mental anguish and severe emotional distress, as well as physical pain and suffering. As a direct and proximate result of the defendant's conduct, the plaintiff was required to obtain medical services and treatments in the amount according to proof at trial and will in the future be compelled to incur additional obligations for medical treatment in an amount according to proof at trial. It says, as a further direct and proximate result of the defendant's conduct, the plaintiff was unable to work for a period of 3 weeks and accordingly lost wages in the amount according to proof at trial. The plaintiff repeats and realleges by reference each and every allegation contained here and above and incorporates the same herein as those fully set forth herein. As a direct and proximate result of the actions, the defendant alleges herein that he suffered extreme emotional distress, including but not limited to severe humiliation, mental anguish, and emotional and physical distress, and has been injured in mind and body in an amount not yet ascertained. But they will tell the trial when it's that time. Defendant knew that her aforementioned conduct would cause harm, blah, 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 blah. All right, so y'all get the gist of it. He wants action because he lost wages. He said basically the general damages in the amount according to proof at trial, medical and related expenses. He wants past and future lost earnings, impairment of earning capacity, punitive and exemplary damages, and he wants cost for the suit that this incurs, like whatever he has to pay his lawyers, and that is what he is requesting from her. Now, since the news of her charges from the Los Angeles County versus her and him filing this lawsuit, she has been under fire for other reasons as well. Now, she has currently been going viral for comments that she has made about Palestinians and what is going on over there. And a lot of people called her out about it. So we're going to play those videos and bring you guys up to speed on why people are asking for her to be canceled in addition to this situation.
They don't believe in Jesus. So that's why it's happening right there. Like all them people that's bowing down with them carpets that's on the floor, they bowing down to a God that said to worship his son, to accept his son first. So, and then they making big palaces of it. Like, you know, like they really standing and sticking behind it. Like they made laws about their religion. So I'm kind of like, where Jesus was born at, they go over there believing something that's totally have nothing to do with him. Right? Or no. Because, like, I seen videos where they pray at is cockroaches and infested with, like, so what is God trying to tell us? That's what I want to know from this whole situation. Like, well, what is the message behind the chaos? Like, yeah, we know war to war, but it's like, okay, things always happen for a reason and it's happening. What is the reason behind it? Not the economic, the political reason. I want to know the spiritual reason behind it. Like, then he said, girl, it's the same God. No, Jesus is different. Like, Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is the representation of God. And then God told us if we don't accept his son, we don't receive anything out of it. So us praying to Allah, God, it's kind of like pointless if you don't receive Jesus. That's basically what's written in the word. In so many words. So I just feel like where the place was Jesus born at, like, what y'all think? You think I'm like off or what? They don't believe in Jesus.
All right, so that's what she basically said about Muslims and the Palestinians, and a lot of people was not feeling it. So a lot of people started jumping down her throat, telling her she didn't know what she was talking about. She didn't know nothing about their religion, that who they pray to is God, and they do believe in Jesus as well. And a lot of people was trying to school her. So she took to social media and said for people to see the full live. She said, nobody is saying anything out of pocket. This is just my preference on things. I respect what people believe. I just know what the word says. Now, the word also says that you are not supposed to fornicate before marriage, but you didn't listen to that word. So you're basically saying that because they supposedly didn't listen to God's word or how he's supposed to be listened to according to your knowledge, that they deserve for what happened to them. But what happens when you don't listen to God's word and you are on social media slurping down as many Henny bottles as you can and doing all of the unholy things that you do, chasing behind Blueface and putting him before your son? I mean, it's crazy. Now, she's also been put on blast about comments that she made against dark-skinned women. TikTok users have been compiling times where she said particular things about dark-skinned women that they did not appreciate. So I'm going to play that for you guys as well.
Forehead and that synthetic weave you got in your hair. Who's eating me up? You're broke as you're ugly with a fat nose. You don't even, and I know you don't like your complexion because you look like one of them type. But she black.
Oh, wow, don't kill me, bruh. It always be those ones. Like, why? Why
Yeah,
they
the dark
hate
skin ones that be looking.
Why?
Like
Why?
the dark and dusty ones that be scared.
That be looking like a dot.
That be like jealous, so jealous of girl. Like,
Oh my god, light skin girls. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
I'm crazy.
Jealous.
Brownish, look, she black.
Oh wow, don't kill.
All right, so that is a video that people have been pulling up, and the Rocktards are still defending it. In my comment section, there was a girl who said, I'm dark skinned and I don't care if she dissed dark skins, but I'm, gonna stick beside her, and saying all kind of stuff. And so people had a lot to say to that particular individual. I want to know what y'all think about it. Let's talk about it down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, and as you make your way on out, make your way on over to my website, www.neekatnight.com. I got adult goodies and all of these little categories that you see at the top. Child, shop, shop, shop until you drop on $5, $10, $15 holla deals going on right now. www.neekatnight.com, period.